Asanas for Ajna Chakra. A great option for a forward fold is to sit in a chair. You can find any comfortable seat and place your hands on top of your thighs. From here, feel a subtle lift of your pelvic floor as you pour yourself forward. Once you feel comfortable, you can extend the arms alongside you, shaking the head from side to side, up and down, and even relaxing the lips. You control the lips by making that hoarse sound. If you'd like, you can lift yourself out of the seat if you feel comfortable. And from here, keeping a micro bend in the knees, which helps to release the hamstrings and the low back. Hold onto the elbows and ragdoll yourself side to side. Forward folds help us to reduce any excess vata, any excess anxiety we might be consumed with in our minds. Get a great release for the low back, as well as bringing insight into our third eye point. Dolphin pose is also known as headstand prep. And to take this shape, you can come into downward facing dog. Put a little bend in your knees to release your low back and the hamstrings. And then from here, gently draw your forearms down to the earth, making sure that the elbows are in line with your shoulders. You can clasp your fingers together, but maintain that your head is not on the earth. If you'd like, you can take one leg up and alternate it by taking the opposite side up. Be sure to press down in the forearms and feel that subtle lift of your pelvic floor. To get into humble warrior, first come into Virabhadrasana or warrior one. Take the biceps by the ears and then take your palms down to your shoulders. Internally rotate your hands by letting the thumbs point down. Clasp your palms behind you or use a strap as you lift your heart and lift your gaze. Next, pour your torso over your front thigh and draw your right hip back and your left hip forward. You can intensify this pose by drawing the right shoulder inside of the right side inner thigh. Release the arms and come back through warrior one. Janusirsasana, or head to knee pose, starts by bringing one heel to the midline of your body. Next, take the biceps alongside your ears and turn your torso to the leg that is extended in front of you. Lift your pelvic floor, and as you fold forward, lengthen through your spine as you bring your hands or forearms down to the earth. Maintain spaciousness between your chin and your chest. Alternately, you can use a strap by placing the strap around the ball mound of the extended foot. Lift your heart as you pour yourself forward and feel the elbows draw back by your rib cage. Feel the alignment move from your crown through your tailbone. If you'd like to take the advanced version, pour yourself forward, placing your torso on top of your thigh, and clasp the wrist, which corresponds to the same leg which is extended in front of you. To come into Lotus pose, or half Padmasana, extend both legs in front of you and draw the toes of one leg into the hip crease of the opposite side. If you feel comfortable, you can draw the opposite side to the other hip. Be sure that there is no knee sensitivity, and if this shape does not feel good for you, always have the option to skip it. A great option for Lotus pose is using a blanket if you have knee sensitivity. Since I have knee sensitivity, I like to place the blanket under the knee that needs the cushion most. You can always skip this pose or use the blanket if it feels good for you.